I'm a little bit sweatier now, but let's go over some things. So luteolise is a potentially dangerous hormone, especially for females. Now, there's like no chance that I could be pregnant, but that is something to be aware of, that if you are handling these hormones, you need to make sure that you are wearing appropriate covering so that if it gets on your skin, it doesn't absorb into your skin, because it absolutely will, and it will screw with you in your hormones. Last time I used my black 9mm gloves, wasn't enough because they were too short. So I'm bringing out the AI shoulder length gloves. Another thing that I use, because my cows are literally big babies, is a hot shot. So if you've ever seen Dr. Pol, I think he uses it, but that's where I got the idea from. I got them from Valley Vet Supply, and basically it's an extended length of tube that you can hook onto your syringe and needle, like it goes between your needle and your syringe, so that when you stab the cow and they jump, it doesn't pull the needle out of their neck, because that was the biggest problem that I was having. My Herefords are the biggest babies in this world, and when you stab them with the needle, it's basically like you're killing them. So I ordered these hot shots a couple of years ago. I found that they work really well. When I poke them with the needle, when they flinch, it doesn't come out. So I don't have to stab them as many times, and I think that it really helps, as much as shots suck, reduce the stress of shots. As I have mentioned before, I do all of my animal health care myself. My husband is rarely involved. He helps a lot with the labor and the feed, like getting hay done, which we were just, he's been working on for the last 24 hours. He's basically been run into the ground, but he's a champ. This is the hot shot I was just talking about, the extended length of tube. Here's my bottle of luteolise. Now, I will say that I do all of my animal health care stuff myself. When it comes to maintaining these animals and making sure that they have vaccines or treatments or diagnosis or anything, it's my job. Not that my husband's not capable, but he just doesn't have experience with animals where I grew up on a farm. So here on the end that is currently mowing down on the grain, she's pregnant, so she's not getting a shot. That's why she's out of the camera. I'm going to give them 5 mLs IM. MLs and CCs are the same thing, and I'm saying this because I had a student tell me that they didn't learn this in my vet science class, but I know they watch these videos. So 5 mLs or 5 cc's, interchangeable. So IM means intramuscular, so I'm going to give it to them right in their neck and move on to the next one. I do have to draw up 5 mLs between each cow, and I will go down through. I think there are 5 cows that I currently have to do this to, because there is one that I don't believe is old enough. I will get her with luteolise when it's time to breed her, because she's been in with an 11 and 12-month-old bulls, multiple, that very well could have gotten her pregnant, and I don't want those pregnancies, so I will lute that one cow in particular before I actually breed her. And she is the F1 Wagyu from last year. She's not quite a year old yet, so it's just a good precaution. Another thing that I am going to do at this time is apply these. These are called Astrotect breeding indicators. These are basically like sticky scratch-off lotto tickets that I can put on their backs, and when they start to come into a standing heat, it will scratch them off. When they start becoming super active, I will breed them 12 hours after that. Hopefully they will all show a heat. The Red Angus, that one right there, she actually was in heat a couple of days ago. So I don't know if this will actually work on her, but hopefully the other 4 it will work on.